Hey, this one's for the hardcores. Real quick, if you're new here, he's Meat, I'm Boy. This is Meat Boy MMA, and we're hoping to hit 260 subs before UFC 260 coming up in a few months. So, grill that subscribe button for us if you're looking for locks and laughs. I'm stoked they made this one the prelim headliner. Clay the Carpenter Guida taking on Michael Johnson.
I don't need to swim. I do all my fighting on land, player.
Clay Guida's a dude who's been in a few land scraps himself, but he's 39 years old. The former Strikeforce champ is a guy whose skill set, despite being 39, is still there because you know exactly what you're going to be getting every time Clay Guida goes out there and fights. He's coming forward. He's throwing his hair out of his face. He's doing a nice job of mixing up the takedowns and strikes, bringing nonstop action start to finish. But he has dropped two straight against Jim Miller and Bobby Green. I was in the minority in that Bobby Green fight. I thought maybe he did enough to win that fight, but I know not everyone agreed with that assessment. But before that, had a win over BJ Penn, lost to Dubrox before that, and had taken out Joe Lozon and Eric Koch. So an interesting sort of last few for the Carpenter Guida, but taking on Michael Johnson, who's lost three straight. That fight against Josh Emmett was close before he got knocked out by just a heavy meat bomb. He lost that controversial one to Stevie Ray. And the Thiago Moises fight most recently, he was winning that fight and had actually was looking better than he had in recent days before just getting caught in that Achilles lock from Thiago. So what are your thoughts on this one? I think this is going to be an absolute banger.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. This is definitely going to be a banger, and Dana White is definitely doing the hardcore sweaties favor because this is just an awesome fight and matchup. I'm really excited. On really any other day, I would pick Michael Johnson, but I think I'm going to go with the underdog. I think people are sleeping on Clay Guida. I have to go with him. I think he's actually going to knock out Michael Johnson. I think he's going to get one last hoorah and then retire, I hope, because Guida's pushing that 40. I don't really like ever seen fighters go past 40, but there are some occasions where there's freaks in nature like Yoel and all those guys that have done it, DC. But, yeah, I think Guida's going to get it done. I like him, and I like him as an underdog.
Very interesting. Yeah, I was kind of surprised by the odds to see Michael Johnson as a minus 225 favorite. I thought he would be a favorite, but not as sizable as he is. Clay Guida coming in at plus 185. Interesting to take a look at the topology, too. It's kind of mirroring what Vegas thinks, in that 78% is going with Michael Johnson, a majority of it beige. I think he's going to get that decision. So 22% going with Clay Guida. And those who do fancy the Carpenter think that a decision is his best pathway. I'm 100% with you. I think Clay Guida is a juicy meat value stake. I think he's going to find a way to win rounds, make it ugly, typical Clay Guida fashion. And even though I thought Michael Johnson was showing some promise in that last fight, I just think Clay Guida is the wrong dude to go against at this point in their careers. So I think it's going to be a close fight. But ultimately, I'm going Clay Guida by decision. I think he's going to find a way to get 2 rounds in there. Any last thoughts on this prelim headliner, Carpenter versus Michael Johnson?
No, yeah, like you said, I think Clay Guida is a great, nice little extra value thing to think about if you're trying to lock down a little extra sauce for your meat. But yeah, no, if you guys like these videos, check out our other ones and keep grilling and chilling and smash like, subscribe, and comment. Let us know who you think. You.